Powerblock Personal Plus. I purchased the 45-pound per side power blocks and ultimately found that for some exercises the 45 was very close to my max or not really enough. So I invested in the 20-pound handle upgrades to bring it up to 60 pounds per side. There is an advantage to doing it this way and purchasing the 45-pounders and then the 20-pound handles, and that is just that when you have just the 20-pound handles, you lose the weight increments of 5, 10, and 15, which is not a huge deal, but if you're using the dumbbells to warm up with or just for some lighter exercises, it is nice to have those weight increments. There's been some concern that because of the way these 20-pound handles are made, that they are not really great for people with larger hands. I just want to show you these as much as I can so you can see whether or not they'd be appropriate for you. There are plates welded on all three of the open sides, and these plates might cramp your hand. You can see my knuckles almost touch the plate there. This is not a big deal for me. My hands are not gigantic, but it could be for somebody who has a larger hand. Just to compare it, that's the open 5-pound handle, and you can get an idea there of how close the knuckles really do come to the outside. So I'd recommend, especially if you're going to order these, maybe trying to check them out at a local fitness store or something before you order them, just because a lot of places do not take returns on the Powerblock. But that's about it. I really couldn't be happier with these. Nice thing is that they really hold their value. If you ever do go to sell them, you can really recoup a lot of your money, unlike some of the other sport equipment. I never thought that I would need it, but actually a stand would be pretty helpful. Sometimes if you're using this selector pin and you're trying to go for the very bottom weight and you don't have this on something flat, it can be tough to get that bottom weight. For example, I have this on a floor with a carpet and carpet pad, and then on cardboard boxes, so maybe if I had it on plywood or something it would make it easier. So that's about it. This is just a quick look at the Powerblock Personal Plus. I purchased the 45-pound per side power blocks and ultimately found that for some exercises the 45 was very close to my max or not